How to do a backflip in 10 minutes or less is the goal. Gonna get that all on film, beginning to end. Should be fun, right?
Yes, it should. We're gonna do our best. We got some drills set up. It looks like he's fit enough, strong enough, but is he tough enough? Snap! Ah! Snap! And snap! Snap! Snap hard!
Alright guys, so we just finished the backflip, and for all of you guys watching, I want you to know I have never attempted a backflip in my entire life, so that was an absolute first, and we got it amazingly fast. So thanks to David Agajanian for that. David, what comments do you have?
I gave this guy no instruction whatsoever. I really wanted to. I kind of wanted to give him some preps, and every time I was like going to tell him something, I kind of held back. So there was no prep. This guy's never done a backflip before. All he does is work out, and he's in shape. And I've been coaching for quite a while and know how to put us through the right process, and we combined our powers and got a backflip in speedy time. So it was fun.
Yep. All right guys, well thanks for being with us today. Go out, try something new today, and if you guys decide that you want to try and learn that backflip, come talk to David.
Come on in.
Hey guys, this is David Agajanian. I'm the guy in the blue shirt that's helping Shane learn how to do a backflip. So right now what I'm telling him is we need to really stretch backwards and get a snap going, but that's after you've jumped in the air. Right now I'm just teaching him the first part of the idea of what's going to happen in the air, and I'm going to put him on the ground right now and teach him exactly how to do it while being on the ground, so this is a very easy environment to be doing it on. So we're going to be pulling our knees up and snapping it to our chest and face, and trying to get our hips off the ground quickly and make sure that it's a nice rolling motion and not very choppy. So the idea is to get your arms actually to this horizontal position before you snap your feet in order to get the backflip around. So right here we're going to do a drill where we jump up exactly as we did it on the ground, but now we give a little jump. It's given the idea of up. If you jump backwards, then you will either knock it over or you'll knock into it. So this kind of forces you to jump up first and then get into the stretch position, snap the knees, and all the way over onto your feet. So it's just an assist. So this next drill after this is going to be a little higher than that. So he got it nicely that time, and it's comfortable for him. So we go to the next one, and this is higher. This is about shoulder height. This is more where somebody that can really do a high one should be able to get up on it, is about shoulder head height when you do a back tuck. So on that one he really got up there, which shows me he does have the height. So I want him to be able to try it on the ground now. I'm going to get him set with one more feeling of a good one on the low one, so he has the exaggeration from the last one, and now he can do this one extremely easily. We're going to go off of that one, and we're going to try to go, after he does this one, we're going to try to get into the pit and do it on his own. Matt slipped on him. Give him a break. Alright, so we get over to the pit, and I'm giving the idea of getting as high as he did onto that mat. Pretend the mat's right behind you. Don't think about just there being a pit or anything behind you. Think about the mat and doing the same exact technique that we just worked on. He did it beautifully. First try. Alright, so he did that one really good. We're going to try to get him to calm down right now. I was telling him to breathe, and I told him he was doing really good. So his confidence is up. He's got a lot of adrenaline going, and he's going to try another one now. We got him to breathe, and now he's relaxed, and he's seeing the ground. He's stretching too long. He's taking too long to snap. He needs to kind of be a little bit quicker. It needs to be smoother. It can't be so choppy. It looks like he's delaying his backflip before his set before he pulls the snap around. So I told him to breathe, get his breath back. That time was a lot smoother. He did a lot better. Now I'm telling him he saw the ground and he's kicking out too early. But he needs to see the ground and pull his feet underneath him so that he can put his feet on the ground instead of behind him when he's on the ground. So now we're going to try to put him on the mat. So now we're going to try to get it on the mat. I'm telling him to really throw the arms good and snap just like he just did. See the ground. And he's good. He could have probably made it out on the ground, but he would have touched his hands. So now we're going to bring him back over here because he's not going high enough. I want him to get the feeling of the first technique and calm him down and make him not nervous while doing the same type of technique that we want. Now we can try it again, and let's see if that worked. I wanted him to see one and see what he was doing and why it wasn't working, so I was showing him the exaggerated set. I wanted him to see a good one now. So showed him a good one, nice quicker snap, and now he's got it. His feet are behind him a little bit too far still. And now I want him to do one more and try to over-rotate his back tuck, which means land and kind of roll backwards. He kicked out a little early. It's okay though. He's getting a little tired. We're going to have him breathe and relax. I'm going to explain some stuff to him and tell him he needs to try to get his feet underneath him and through the bottom and try to get his feet in front of him so that he can roll backwards. Kind of like over-exaggerating the flip so that he can land on his feet better. So I want him to see the ground and put his feet on it. So that time he looked at the ground. He saw it and his feet were underneath him better. He still exaggerated the set a little bit too much. We need the set to be up and then snap quickly and not bring his arms down. I want him to actually touch his knees. He wasn't really grabbing for his legs, and it's important when doing the back tuck. So he needs to kind of grab it. He tried to grab his knees, and it helps with timing to grab your knees. And so now I think we're ready. I want him to do a back tuck off of, I think it's about 18 inches off the ground. And he did really good on his first try. Set it back way too far. He was nervous, but he went for it, so we're good. We just want him to do another one, try to stand up better. I'm spotting him now, so he's got more confidence, but we still need him to jump higher and not farther. So he's going to go for another one. I want him to spot the ground. You can tell that he's looking down at the ground, but he's also reaching for the ground. We don't want him to reach for the ground. We want him to stand up a lot more. I want him to really stand up, throw the arms good, snap the knees, see the ground, and hold the position with the legs. So right now I want him to just jump up and feel a stick so that he feels a landing off of that. So now he's feeling better doing a landing. After he feels comfortable with the landing, I want him to see the ground in his flip and do the same type of landing. So I want him to take it up, and he saw the landing. He's still reaching for the ground, but he was completely. He could have done the backflip easily without his hands. So he's kind of throwing his arms out to the side, and he looks like he's a little nervous in the air. It's understandable. He's still learning his backflip for the first time, and he's much better. So we got to get him to land on his feet without reaching for the ground with his hands. I'm not going to spot him on this one. Hopefully. Good, he made that one. So he went too far, but he was all the way on his feet, and he's turning it around. It's much better now. So we're going to bring him to the lower one in a second. I guess we're doing one more up here with me not near him. There we go. A little bit squirrely. He did a really good one, but he didn't snap his legs hard enough. His jump is plenty high. It really is the arch and the snap that's going to get the flip going. It could be any height. That and that has to happen quickly. So we want to go lower. We're going to take him off the mat. We took about 4 inches off the jump, so he's closer to the ground. And now we're going to get it. All right, no help. He's still a little squirrely, but we're short on time. We want to get this thing done. He's almost there. He's only about, I'd say about 8 inches off the ground, and he's making it. Touching the ground still. He's reaching for the ground, but it's understandable. He's trying to make it. All right, I asked him if he wanted to go off of 4 inches or if he's just going to hit it right on the ground first try. So we go right off the ground. I don't know how much time we got here, but we are short of it. And he makes his first one on his feet, didn't reach for the ground. Now no spot. Nice. Now, he didn't grab his legs. If he grabs his legs, he's going to make it much better. His arms were left behind him if you saw it. So I want him to make sure he sees the ground and puts his feet on the ground and sticks his landing. So here he goes. And he nails it. And the crowd goes wild. Beautiful. I was pretty stoked for him. That was really, really nice. We were both really happy with it.